If you hate a person, you hate something in him that is part of yourself. What isn't part of ourselves doesn't disturb us. I have been and still am a seeker. But I have ceased to question stars and books. I have begun to listen to the teaching my blood whispers to me. The bird fights its way out of the egg. The egg is the world. Who would be born must first destroy a world. I have always believed, and I still believe, that whatever good or bad fortune may come our way, we can always give it meaning and transform it into something of value. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Solitude is independence. One never reaches home, she said. But where paths that have an affinity for each other intersect, the whole world looks like home, for a time. The only way to deal with fear is to face it head-on. If you want to learn about the sea, you have to go to the sea and not sit in your classroom. For me, trees have always been the most penetrating preachers. I revere them when they live in tribes and families, in forests and groves. And even more I revere them when they stand alone. The world is not imperfect or slowly evolving along a path to perfection. No, it is perfect at every moment. Every sin already carries grace within it. All small children are potential old men. All sucklings have death within them, all dying people, eternal life. I cannot give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure, which is try to please everybody. The true profession of man is to find his way to himself. If you hate a person, you hate something in him that is part of yourself. What isn't part of ourselves doesn't disturb us. The call of death is a call of love. Death can be sweet if we answer it in the affirmative, if we accept it as one of the great eternal forms of life and transformation. It is not our purpose to become each other, it is to recognize each other, to learn to see the other and honor him for what he is. Our mind is capable of passing beyond the dividing line we have drawn for it. Beyond the pairs of opposites of which the world consists, other, new insights begin. There is no reality except the one contained within us. The world is full of magic things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper. The truth is lived, not taught. We are not going in circles, we are going upwards. The path is a spiral, we have already climbed many steps. If you hate a person, you hate something in him that is part of yourself. What isn't part of ourselves doesn't disturb us. I live in my dreams, that's what you sense. Other people live in dreams, but not in their own. That's the difference. Learn what is to be taken seriously and laugh at the rest. I have been and still am a seeker. But I have ceased to question stars and books. I have begun to listen to the teaching my blood whispers to me. If I know what love is, it is because of you. We kill time. We save time. We rob and get robbed of time. We lose time, and we have all the time in the world. but no one is powerful enough to stop the march of time or slow it down. The most frightening enemy is the one that goes on changing its shape, the one that masquerades as something else, that suddenly turns into something else. It is not for me to judge another man's life. I must judge, I must choose, I must spurn, purely for myself. For myself, alone.